All right, episode 5. I'm here with Slam Master Golf. Say hi,
What's
us.
up, everybody?
Yeah, I know. Can't believe we got 5 podcasts. And was this our third one together or fourth one?
I think this is our third one together now.
Yeah, you're right. Because I did 2 alone, and I didn't even know
Right.
what to
This
say.
is episode 6, I think.
Yeah,
So,
cool. I wrote podcast 5. Damn it! I'll have to
damn
change that.
it.
But so there's no. Is there any PGA golf this weekend, or is it just live?
No, I think it's just live this weekend. Hold on, let me check real quick.
Yeah, I don't even know because I know the RBC Heritage was that was pretty exciting. I got to say it was
Yeah,
came down
they
to a
have
playoff.
Mexico is next week, but I saw like New Orleans or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, either way. But what do we got
Yeah.
going on with the live? Let's hear about it. We're going down under.
Today we got 2 segments today. First, we're gonna preview the Adelaide tournament, which is this weekend for Live Golf. It's April 21st through the 23rd. And then later, we're going to have a second segment. Brian, what's the second segment going to be?
We might talk about some golf clubs or maybe some funny stories. Who knows? I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah, who
We'll
knows?
get there when we get there.
We'll get there when we get there.
Hmm.
Hey, you were there that one day when I almost got that hole in one on that par 4, right? Remember
I think so. I think
the
so.
one at Rivercrest? And you got to hit over that big giant ridge.
Oh, yeah.
And I hit
Yeah,
the
I was
driver,
there.
and I was like
Oh,
4 feet from the hole.
such a
Oh,
hard course.
dude, just imagine saying that you got a hole in one, your first hole in one ever, which I've never had a hole in one other than mini golf and chip and putt. Chip and putt does not count. I don't care what anybody says. If it's not USGA rated, I hate to say it, I'm not a huge USGA fan, but if it's not USGA rated and you get a hole in one, yes, it counts on your scorecard, but you don't send it in and get the plaque with the ball melt. Like some places will actually take the ball and put resin in it and say hole in one, and it's a big thing for certain clubs. But imagine having a hole in one on a par 4. That would shave a lot of strokes off your game, you know?
Yeah.
That would be awesome. And I had witnesses. I usually end up playing alone, and I'm always nervous. I'm like, great, I'm going to play alone, and I'm going to get a hole in one, and no one's going to believe me because first of all, I probably won't tell anybody anyway. But if I get it, that's why I used to laugh. I used to take video, and I turned it into entertainment. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it is what it is, but still funny. Par 4, hole in one. I mean, I don't even know how far the hole is. Like 260 or
No idea. Something like that.
yeah, you got to really cut the corner, and I mean, it's
It's a huge ravine.
oh my god! Imagine taking a golf cart down there.
It's like 150 yards.
Yeah. It's literally just it'd be death on a stick. Now, if we took a golf cart down that, now there's our million views. We'd be dead, but that would get us a million views. So
Yeah.
that would be pretty funny. So who do you think's going to get a good chance at winning the live this weekend? I'm going to go Brooks. I think Brooks Koepka is going to go in and do at least a top 10 easy.
I definitely think Brooks has a good chance. My pick is Sebastian Munoz, who came right behind him, who finished right behind Brooks Koepka in the what is it? The Orlando, the one that Brooks Koepka recently won. Brooks Koepka finished 15 under, while Sebastian Munoz, my bad, finished 14 under.
Wow.
So that's my pick.
Yeah, I
Now,
don't even have
they're playing in Adelaide, Australia. That weather's a lot different, dry, arid climate than Orlando, Florida, which is pretty much the swamps.
Oh my God! Speaking of swamp?
Everglades?
Did you see that flood in Fort Lauderdale?
No, I did not.
Oh, they got like I don't even know. They got like some massive amount of rain. I don't want to put any inches to it, but they got a massive amount of rain in like an hour, and everything was 4 feet underwater. It was insane.
Just 1 inch is a lot.
Well, yeah, 1 inch would be 12 inches of snow. Would be a foot of snow. That's crazy. Yeah. So, but yeah, let's see. I got the top 30 right now, and Chase Koepka's in the top. He's in the top 20 for money on the Liv Tour.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's surprising.
That's cool. Lee Westwood rounds it out. at
You
20.
think he got that? You think he got that legitimately, or you think that was just a extra leeway to get Brooks on the tour?
If he did, I need a brother like that.
Exactly.
I don't care if he's from another mother. I need a brother that'll give me. And it's no joke either. Chase Koepka $4.3 million.
That's nice. That's
Yeah,
nice.
I mean Lee Westwood. He used to be a beast. I mean he's not what he used to be, but still. I mean to be ahead of him, Hendrik Stenson, he struggled.
Mhm.
Sergio, Pat Perez is up there, which that's the best Pat Perez has ever done probably in
Yeah.
his life.
Is
But
Gooch on there? Taylor Gooch?
no, yes, he's number 3.
Oh, who's
This is
above
all
him?
Taylor, Patrick Reed, and Dusty.
Dustin
Dusty,
Johnson.
my
Dustin
Dusty
Johnson.
Johnson. Do you see my latest TikTok with the giant balls?
No, I have not.
It's
I've been
literally,
busy today.
yeah, it's not, they're not like big balls. It's the New York Giants balls. So I said, would you play with these giant balls? I have a feeling that one will get shadow banned. So,
Oh,
but it made me laugh. I don't care. That's all. Sometimes that's all I care about. So, but yeah, so it goes Dustin Johnson, Patrick Reed, Taylor Gooch, Peter. I don't even know how to say his name. I don't even know who this dude is. Lundenlin. Brendan Grace is 5. Brooks Koepka's 6. But
not bad.
Brooks hasn't played all. I don't think he's played everything. I
He
don't.
just won Orlando for
Yeah.
them. He just won their most recent.
Carl Schwartzer, Pat Perez at 8. Cameron Smith at 9.
I'm
Eugene
surprised he's
Lopez.
not higher.
What?
I'm surprised Cam Smith isn't higher.
I know he's better than that. Carlos Ortiz, which he could be one that's going to play well this weekend. Sergio will probably play well this weekend. They love him down there.
Mm-hmm.
Henrik Stenson, Louis Oosthuizen, Abraham Answer, Paul
No
Casey.
Phil?
There's no Phil. There's no Phil in
No
the top
Phil
20.
Mickelson in the top 30?
No, yeah, earnings wise.
Earnings
Yeah.
wise, there's no Phil Mickelson?
Nope. No.
That's crazy.
I know. They say hi. They show the teams, but it's pretty nice. It's on NBC Sports actually. They do a nice little recap on this thing. It's so weird because I don't ever search this stuff, but when I do, we're doing some research for our podcast, and you just realize, man, there's so much stuff out there.
Yeah.
You can find
Yeah,
anything.
there's a lot.
They used to have on the PGA, which I thought was awesome. After someone won an event, they would do a what's in the bag. I don't know if they still do that anymore. The one girl that does the Callaway, that does the interviews, she's oddly attractive. She's got the blonde hair.
Who is that?
I don't know. She's sponsored by Callaway. And she's got a great.
Is it Aaron? It's not Aaron Andrews, is it?
No. I don't know who. I forgot her name, and I apologize to her. Like I said, she's oddly attractive. She has a fantastic personality. She's super full of energy. But she's PGA Tour. But I know she does a bunch of promo stuff for Callaway. I probably should look it up because I'm a little embarrassed right now. But maybe somebody will comment in our comments.
Amanda.
Yeah, that's it.
Maloney.
Yeah. Did you look it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's actually she's actually a really good golfer too. So, but I don't think she plays on the. I don't know if she played on the PGA, the LPGA.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, LPGA is really, really competitive. I don't think people give a lot of respect to the LPGA, but I don't know if you ever watched it.
I have not watched it. I feel like that's golf is like the one sport where it's like there isn't. I don't want to say there's not much of a difference between the men and women, but there can't be that much of a difference, honestly.
See, I don't know. I played. So, okay, well, here we go. We were afraid we weren't going to have anything to talk about. I actually played I worked at a course that had an LPGA event. And I'm telling you, the LPGA comes in with their own equipment, and I mean, when I say it's the best of the best of equipment, they come in and they made that course. I'm not going to name the course, but it is in New Jersey, in Somerset County, and I'll leave it at that. And they made this course, Colin. I'm telling you, I was putting from like 30 feet out and making putts. I mean, it was like, I'm like, and it was the Sunday pin. So we played on Monday, and me and the assistant pro and 2 members went out and played. I think I don't even know, dude. I think we played like 100 holes. We just kept playing. We were like, we couldn't believe how nice the course was. And not that it wasn't. It was beautiful beforehand, but it was just pristine. Like there was no tree. They trimmed the trees. If there was trees hanging down, they trimmed those. They cut the hedges. They added flowers. I mean, it was just phenomenal. So it was nice because the course actually has 318 holes, so it didn't really disrupt any of the members. But the one thing that was bad for the LPGA is that if you wanted to have a beer, now I'm giving it away. The one course is in a different county. The clubhouse is in Somerset County, and the other one is in Hunterdon County.
The next county over, if you want.
They didn't have a liquor license for Hunterdon County, so there was no beer. So there was a line, and they had marshals of like police standing there to make sure that you didn't take a step over the line, but they had a little beer garden and you could drink a beer, but you couldn't watch anything because you were on the other side of the county. And I'm thinking to myself, and they never came back because of that, because they make a ton of money, PGA and all those things. I mean, when I say,
I would have immediately called somebody. I'm like, yo, let me get a liquor license. I would immediately started filing paperwork.
I think these days, but you know what it is? It's just so far away, and you can't walk it either. It's like literally in another county. You have your like 2 courses one on the right, one on the left, and the clubhouse in front, and you had tennis courts. They have a swimming pool now. I'm totally giving away the whole thing. But anyway, who cares? If they can guess it, they can guess it. But if you want to
let us know down in the comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. But this other course was literally, you would drive a cart. It took like 15 minutes to drive just to the course in a golf cart. Yeah. I mean, you're not going fast in a golf cart anyway. But we used to have the one cart with the passenger cart, because if we had a tournament, we would shuttle people to the driving range and then shuttle them back. And it had like, I think it sat like, I don't even know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. So 2 foursomes. So that's not bad. It technically 9 people, because someone could sit next to me. And that was like the best job ever, because all you had to do was drive and make sure people didn't fall off,
Make sure you don't hit anything on the way.
Yeah, and the crazy part is the one time I'm driving, people
don't mess it up.
Yeah, and it was almost impossible to mess it up, because there was a cart path, and it had a turnaround, and one of the guys that was running the tournaments like literally took out $100 bill and stuffed it right in my hand. He's like, "Hey, thanks for shuttling everybody out. I'm the host of this." Boom, I was like, "Yeah, I ain't telling anybody about that." Usually we split tips, but when I was working as an assistant pro, none of the pros got tips. Only the valet got tips. And I worked as a valet first, and then they found that I played really well golf, and they offered me a job as a golf assistant pro, and I stopped making tips. But then they also brought all the college kids in, so you weren't making any money you were splitting all the tips. So by the end of the day, you got, your hourly minimum wage plus, like $10 or $20. But in the beginning, when it was just me and 2 other guys, we were hauling in like $200-300 a day.
That's nice.
Tips. But it was only 3 guys. They hired like 25 guys. So when you split that all up, there's nothing left. So I was just like, okay, wait, I'm going to make, yeah, sure, I'll play golf. So, but But you got any picks for this Liv this weekend?
Right. Yeah, I have Sebastian Munoz and Brooks Koepka for this weekend.
No, nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to say this Carlos Ortiz, Sergio Garcia, and your dark horse isn't even on the list. But yeah, I
Oh,
would definitely and say Brooks Koepka in the top 10 at least. I know there's you told me there's a bunch of sports books that don't carry the Liv, only Caesars.
yeah, I was doing my research. I couldn't find it on Barstool. I couldn't find it on DraftKings.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know. I
crazy.
don't know what's up with it, but I mean, Caesars is the only place where I could find odds, and I don't even have an account in there, so I couldn't find all the odds.
Yeah, I didn't even look. I just went and typed in Liv to see who was the top earners, and yeah, whatever. It should be fun, and it starts tomorrow, right?
Yes, it starts April 21st
Oh, okay,
and
so
ends the 23rd.
that'd be funny if it was 420. All the CBD sponsors can come out. With,
Get Snoop Dogg out there
oh
immediately,
yeah, how
instantly.
did you see? I saw a video the other day. Someone says, "Man, I hope my electric bill isn't high. I hope my electric bill isn't high." And there's Snoop Dogg, and it is how high is it? Oh, I thought
He's
it was
doing
great.
everything now. He's completed the main story. You play video games and you have like the main story and then you have side quests.
Oh, he
Snoop
broke.
Dogg's done the main story. He's just doing side quests now. He's doing the Puppy Bowl. He
Yeah,
has like a deal with Bic lighters.
that's
What else
crazy.
is he doing?
Well, he actually went to jail.
Did he really? I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
that's why. Did you ever see the thing with him and Martha Stewart?
Yeah,
Because
Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart went to jail, and there was a thing, and they're like, yeah,
Martha Stewart went to jail, or
yeah, she went to jail.
oh,
She for insider trading.
no, my God. That's why
Yeah,
they're best buds, though.
well, no
Like
pun
he
intended.
gives her some of
Really?
his
Best
weed,
buds.
and then she makes all the munchies.
Well, that's the thing. That was they joked about that in one of those. It was like one of these roasts, and they were on it, and they made a joke about the two legitimate people in the place that have street cred is Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart. So, but I
Oh,
don't know. You got anything else to add to what you want to talk about, or
I mean, I don't really have anything else to add.
I mean, did you get a chance to actually? Weren't you up in Baston?
Yes, I was up in Baston.
Yeah. Did you get any? Did you get any Baston cream donuts or any?
I did not. I had a couple of really good food places though. What was it?
Someone
Was it
had a
City
pork
Works or
roll egg.
City Side is the chain.
Who had the bacon pork roll egg and cheese, or AKA Taylor ham egg and cheese?
Oh, I had the breakfast burrito.
Dude,
Jim's Deli.
I would have
Oh,
fell asleep after that.
yeah.
Dude, that thing was
No.
huge.
And then there was the my friend got the bacon, egg, and cheese there.
Oh, okay.
Best service I've ever had. Those are the
Really?
friendliest people I've ever met in my life.
Oh, I
We're
love
at
that. Dude,
Jim's Deli in Boston,
there you
Massachusetts.
go. Jim's Deli, our new sponsor.
Jim's Deli. We're not sponsored. We're not sponsored. Oh, and
Uh,
then it was City Works or City Side. I can't remember which one's the chain, but it's the one that's not the chain. Is like a really big bar up there where it's kind of like a Champs.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember
I,
Champs.
yeah, I like Champs.
I think they filed
I
for
like was it
bankruptcy.
Chicky and Pete's too.
Chickies and Pete's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Even
a sports bar.
yeah,
It's really big up by Boston College, which is where I was.
that's awesome.
That place had the best, some of the best food I've ever had. It had like
Wow.
white cheddar shells, mac and cheese with breadcrumbs on top of it, buffalo chicken dip. It
I
had
love
it had stuffed garlic bread that looked like angel food cake. Oh my god!
All right, now I got to cut this short, and I got to go eat something. I wasn't hungry before the podcast, but now I am. So I'm Brent from Get Back to Golf, and that's Colin, aka Slam Master Golf. Sign out, Colin.
What's up, everybody? Make sure to check out those links down below. Really helps support the podcast here and the Get Back to Golf YouTube channel / Spotify podcast, wherever you're listening. Make sure to leave a like, thumbs up, and turn that red subscribe button green. Not green, gray.
Whatever.
Turn it gray.
Green. Maybe people are colorblind. All right, I'm going to see if we can sign off correctly this time, because every time I sign off and we're still on. All right, guys. Peace.